Today, our topic is how to stop comparing yourself to others. Comparing yourself to others is something everyone does, but it often makes us feel bad. We look at what others have, what they achieve, or how they look, and we start to feel like we are not good enough. This can make us unhappy and stop us from enjoying our own lives. But the truth is, comparing yourself to others is not helpful. It doesn't make you better and it doesn't solve any problems. Instead, it takes away your peace and makes you focus on things that don't really matter. So, how can we stop comparing ourselves to others? Let's talk about some simple steps you can take to change this habit and start feeling better about yourself. First, understand that everyone is different. We all have different lives, different challenges, and different goals. When you compare yourself to someone else, you are not comparing the same things. For example, maybe you see someone who has a big house or a nice car, but you don't know what they went through to get those things. Maybe they worked very hard, or maybe they had help from their family. Maybe they are happy with what they have, or maybe they are still struggling in other ways. You don't know their full story, so comparing yourself to them doesn't make sense. Instead of looking at others, focus on your own life. Think about what you have achieved and what you want to achieve. Your journey is unique, and it's the only one that matters. Second, remember that social media is not real life. Many people post only the best parts of their lives online. They share pictures of their vacations, their successes, and their happy moments, but they don't show the struggles, the failures, or the ordinary days. When you scroll through social media, it's easy to feel like everyone else is doing better than you. But this is not true. Social media is just a highlight reel, not the full picture. If you spend too much time on it, it can make you feel worse about yourself. Try to limit your time on social media, and when you do use it, remind yourself that what you see is not the whole story. Focus on your real life, not the filtered version of others' lives. Third, practice gratitude. Gratitude means being thankful for what you have. When you compare yourself to others, you focus on what you don't have. But when you practice gratitude, you focus on what you do have. This can help you feel more content and less worried about what others are doing. Every day, take a few minutes to think about the things you are grateful for. It could be your health, your family, your friends, or even small things like a good meal or a sunny day. When you focus on the good things in your life, you will feel less need to compare yourself to others. Fourth, set your own goals and measure your progress against them. Instead of looking at what others are doing, think about what you want to achieve. Write down your goals and work towards them. When you reach a goal, take time to celebrate it. This will help you feel proud of what you have done and give you a sense of accomplishment. Remember, your goals should be based on what you want, not what others want or what you think you should want. When you focus on your own path, you will feel more in control of your life and less worried about what others are doing. Fifth, learn to accept yourself as you are. Nobody is perfect, and that's okay. We all have strengths and weaknesses, and we all make mistakes. Instead of trying to be like someone else, try to be the best version of yourself. This means accepting your flaws and working on them, but also recognizing your strengths and being proud of them. When you accept yourself, you will feel more confident and less likely to compare yourself to others. Remember, you are enough just as you are. Sixth, practice self-compassion. Self-compassion means being kind to yourself, especially when things don't go well. When you compare yourself to others and feel like you are not good enough, it's easy to be hard on yourself. But this only makes things worse. Instead, try to treat yourself with the same kindness you would show to a friend. If you make a mistake or fail at something, don't beat yourself up. Instead, remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and that failure is a part of life. Be patient with yourself and give yourself time to grow. Seventh, focus on your own journey. Life is not a race, and there's no finish line. Everyone moves at their own pace, and that's okay. Some people achieve success early in life, while others take longer. Some people have clear goals, while others are still figuring things out. There is no right or wrong way to live your life. What matters is that you are moving forward and doing what makes you happy. Instead of worrying about where others are, focus on where you are and where you want to go. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and keep moving forward. 8. Surround yourself with positive people. The people you spend time with can have a big impact on how you feel about yourself. If you are around people who are always comparing themselves to others or putting you down, it can make you feel worse. But if you are around people who are supportive and positive, it can help you feel better about yourself. Try to spend time with people who encourage you, inspire you, and make you feel good about who you are. These are the people who will help you grow and remind you of your worth. 9th, remember that success is not the same for everyone. What success means to one person may not mean the same to another. For some people, success means having a lot of money or a big house. For others, it means having a happy family or doing work they love. There is no one definition of success, so don't let anyone else's idea of success make you feel like you are not good enough. Think about what success means to you and work towards that. When you focus on your own definition of success, you will feel more fulfilled and less likely to compare yourself to others. 10th, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness means being present in the moment and paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When you are mindful, you are less likely to get caught up in comparing yourself to others. Instead, you can focus on what is happening right now and appreciate it. Try to practice mindfulness every day. You can do this by taking a few minutes to sit quietly and focus on your breathing, or by paying attention to your senses as you go about your day. When you are mindful, you will feel more connected to yourself and less distracted by what others are doing. Finally, remember that you are not alone. Everyone struggles with comparing themselves to others at some point. It's a natural human tendency, but it's something we can work on. If you find yourself comparing yourself to others, don't be too hard on yourself. Instead, remind yourself of the steps we've talked about and try to focus on your own life. With time and practice, you will find that you compare yourself to others less and feel more content with who you are. In conclusion, comparing yourself to others is a habit that can make you feel bad about yourself and take away your happiness. But it's a habit you can change. By focusing on your own life, practicing gratitude, setting your own goals, accepting yourself, and surrounding yourself with positive people, you can stop comparing yourself to others and start feeling better about who you are. Remember, your journey is unique and it's the only one that matters. So, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and keep moving forward. You are enough, just as you are.